So question number 6 is, what do you understand by the term social audit, and discuss the importance of social audit in India? This question will be from GS paper 2. Now, social audit. What is social auditing? You can see from this diagram that government plus beneficiaries, if both included, then it becomes social audit. Again, we can say like that: define values and objectives of an organization, identify indicators of performance, collect data, qualitative and quantitative, then evaluate data, internal and external comparisons, then publish social audit results. So let's come to the textual definition of social audit. A social audit is a way of measuring, reporting, and improving an organization's performance, holding it socially accountable. Social audit helps to increase the efficiency and effectiveness of an organization. It not only increase the accountability and transparency, but lead to the good governance also. So, সহজ অৰ্থত ক'বলৈ গ'লে ছ'চিয়েল অডিটৰ জৰিয়তে কি কৰা হয়, যিমানখিনি আমাৰ অৰ্গেনাইজেশ্যন আছে বা যিকোনো এটা অৰ্গেনাইজেশ্যনৰ যিটো পাৰফৰ্মেঞ্চ হয়, সেইটোক তোমাৰ কেনেকৈ ছ'চিয়েলি একাউণ্টেবল কৰাব পাৰি, তাৰ এটা ৱে হয় ছ'চিয়েল অডিট। ইয়াৰ যোগেদি কি হয়, তোমাৰ সেই অৰ্গেনাইজেশ্যনটোৰ এফিচিয়েঞ্চি আৰু এফেক্টিভনেছ বাঢ়িবই, আৰু লগতে এজ দ্য society is included in that auditing process, so that way accountability and transparency will be increased, and that ultimately lead to the good governance. Good governance hole ki hoy, that the people's participations hoy, and the government is accountable for the people's or the citizen of the country. In that case, we can say that that is good governance. So social audit is a way of implementing good governance. Now, what is the important, or what are the importances of social audit in India? First of all, improve governance. Social auditing impact governance, leading to good governance. It make government responsible to its citizens, allowing better governance through citizens' participation. I already told you, if citizens' participative governance is there, then that is obviously going to be a good governance. Then accountability and transparency. It allows the voice of the stakeholders, including marginalized and poor groups, being heard by the authorities. Social auditing enhance local governance and strengthen the accountability and transparency in the local bodies also. So through the social auditing, what happens that local bodies are made accountable towards the citizens, and in that way the marginalized sector also will mean you can say the voice of the marginalized or poor groups also being heard by the authorities, because ultimately we have local governments, and below the local governments we the people are there, and among the people some section is marginalized or poor. So the voice of the poor or the marginalized sections will be first heard by the local government, that will be automatically heard by the our main government. A kind of bottom-up approach is going on. Then social impact. The social audit focuses on the neglected issue of society, including environment, economic issue, and efficiency of a project or program, that allows better implementation of policies and various social inefficiencies to be removed. So it works on social impacts also, or social positive impacts cases also. Then create awareness. It creates awareness among the beneficiaries and provides social and productive services, enabling the community to participate in local planning. Then what it means actually, suppose locally kiba eta plan kora hoise, you can say suppose in this plot season, what happens, we need a good embankment. Then in such embankment process, if we involve the local people's participations towards the planning process of that embankment, that is obviously going to help, because the local people, through their experience over the decades, they will be able to tell us that what are the probable potholes, or what are the probable what we can say drawbacks of the current embankment system. And from that, their point of view or from their feedbacks, we can go for dealing with some means scientific, or you can say better technological way of such handling such problems, or you can say such handling such gaps in the current embankment system, and in that way that will lead to the development of a good or efficient embankment. So if it happens because we are including the local people, so that's why we are saying that the local people's participation will enhance the developments, because they will actually means what we can say, they are the people who are associated with the problems, and they know better than us about that problem. Then that is the awareness creations also. And then enhancing the development, this is also an example for development. What it says that it helps in assessing the physical and financial gaps between needs and resources available for local development. Therefore it helps increasing efficacy and effectiveness of local development programs. এই আগতে দিয়া এক্সাম্পলটো ইয়াৰ লগতো সাপেক্ষে হৈ যাব বস্তুটো। Then strengthen the democracy, because social edit makes it sure that in democracy the powers of decision makers should be used as far as possible with the consent and understanding of the all concerned. It encourages local democracy and encourages the community participation. It promotes collective decision making and sharing of the responsibility. So it is a actually tool of implementing the true democracy in the society. Then reduces corruptions. It uncovers irregularities and malpractices in the public sectors and maintaining oversight of the government functioning, thus reducing the leakages and corruptions. So to reduce the corruption, social audit should be made mandatory. Okay, because it is the way which uncover irregularities and malpractices in the public sectors. Then monitoring and feedback, it monitors social and ethical impact of an organization performance and provide feedback on the work. Then generates demands, because social audit serves as the basis for framing the management policies by raising the demands in a socially responsible and accountable manner by highlighting the real problems. So it generates demands. Then save government resources. It saves government resources by reducing the expenditures on auditing the policy implications and effectiveness. It also reduces corruption, thereby saving the public money. So social audit is the way by which we can save a lot of government's resources or the taxpayers' money. Because if auditing is done properly, then we will be aware of the fact that what is the actual demand, or what is the actual input to be provided. So in that way, we can cut off the extra input, okay, which initially went to the pockets of the private persons, or you can say the public, the corrupted the bureaucracies. So that can be cut off. So in that way, corruption is also reduced. The social audit is a tool of social empowerment, especially of most vulnerable groups in the society. It helps in distributing the benefits of economic growth to all. And then further, it allows accountability of the government to its people and allow better policy formulation and implementation. So AI আছিল আমাৰ social auditor ওপৰত। আৰু সঁচাকৈ চাবলৈ গ'লে ই কি কৰিলে, গভাৰ্ণমেণ্টছ ইম্প্ৰুভ কৰিছে, ইম্প্ৰুভ গভাৰ্ণেন্স, একাউণ্টেবিলিটি এণ্ড ট্ৰান্সপাৰেন্সি, বট social impact in a positive direction, creating awareness, enhancing development, strengthening democracy, reducing corruption, monitoring and feedback processes done properly, then generating the demand, then save the government resources. Okay, so that's what I have to discuss for today's session. With this, I'm ending this session. Thank you very much. Good night. Bye-bye.